Hi, my name is Sydney Gogan, and I'm an office manager from Glendale, Arizona. I realized I depended on alcohol more than just what is socially acceptable. Definitely in high school, I knew I was an alcoholic because I would pregame before the pregame and be blacked out before we even got there and throw up in my hair and just I'm going too hard kind of thing. And, my family was kind of in denial about, well, it's because she's on antidepressants, so it's probably interacting bad. And I kind of believed it. And then I realized no, this is just me needing or wanting to drink more. But I started to apply that mindset of alcohol makes everything better towards every little menial task. Cleaning the apartment, going shopping, just basic tasks. I started to think, wow, what would make this even better would be drinking. And I kind of knew at that point that I relied on alcohol too much. So physically, my dependence on alcohol took a huge toll on me and my health. I wasn't eating much, and I was at my highest weight ever, even though I wasn't eating much just because of all the calories and sugar and alcohol that I was consuming daily. I wasn't maintaining my hygiene. My hair was all tangled. I would fall down a lot and be bruised and beat up. I was in the hospital all the time. I could feel the enamel on my teeth eroding. And I just wasn't getting a lot of nutrition. I was having withdrawals, and I was more than just mentally dependent on alcohol for anxiety and to get through things and have fun. And now it was also the physical dependence. And I knew I needed to make a change, and I had tried to change a few times. I've tried to get sober, but I realized it never really stuck until I wanted it for myself. Every time I tried to get sober previously, I was just doing it for my loved ones and everyone else. So finally wanting to do it myself really made a difference. I think I was just so sick and tired of the way I was living and my relationships being negatively impacted and feeling this cycle of guilt and shame and not being a productive member of society. I was embarrassed and I was sick and physically sick and tired. And I just decided I want this for me. I want to actually give this a good try for me. So I did, and I put in all the effort. My life without alcohol has been amazing. It started out, it wasn't a quick and easy journey. It did take a lot of daily time and effort. I had to do a lot of different things to make it work for me. And since then, a big thing for me is having my memories. I had very little memories of special moments. So having memories of special occasions now has been amazing. Not being sick and being able to actually be in the moment and enjoying activities like going to concerts or sports games or just hanging out with friends, to not be thinking constantly during those activities about when I can get my next drink, to actually enjoy it. I was going through some of my old keepsakes and I found this little paper that I wrote in 2019, and it was goals for my future. And the list of items says, I want friends, I want a fulfilling job, I want to be independent, I want a year sober, I want to get engaged, I want a dog, I want to discover myself, I want to laugh a lot. I have checked off all of these things. I have a dog, I have a wonderful job that I love, I am married now, and I have 2 years sober. So this is really cool to look back at and see all these things that I so desperately wanted that I now have, and I'm so grateful for. When I wake up, I start my morning off by reading my daily reflections. I have a couple books that I read. They're just one-page quick reads that give you inspiration and motivation for the day. I do ongoing therapy, which helped me to realize why I drink. And I go to AA meetings weekly with a group of wonderful women who is an amazing support system and community. I've gone on retreats with them, camping. I go out to dinner with them. I have a sponsor I speak to, which helps me along my daily life and with support and guidance. And above all, just being involved in the program is more than just not drinking. It's a lifestyle change. Drinking was just a symptom of underlying issues. It was like a bandage. So in recovery, when we get sober, we are left with all those feelings and emotions. So we have to deal with those, and continuing to be part of a process that helps you heal from any of those issues leads you to not go back to drinking. I share in meetings regularly. I have a sponsor who has given me so generously what she's learned, so I can go on and sponsor other women and share my story and hopefully inspire others to do what I did and do what others have done and show that there is hope. If I could give a hug to anyone, it would probably be my younger self, who thought I was hopeless and not worth making a change, to show that there is hope and it is so worth it.